Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 2 of the 3-star air support raid tournament with all colors. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary. If you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. So I went 5-0 yesterday on day 1, the defense not doing so hot with an E rating, so another week I'm going to need the offense to carry us to a top 1% performance. Today's featured hero is going to be Saskia. Saskia is really awesome. She is a holy monk 3-star hero, fast mana speed, recovers 26% health for all allies, then gives an enhanced dodge effect for all allies, getting plus 45% chance to dodge special skills that deal damage. This effect lasts until the ally successfully dodges once. After the enhanced dodge ends or is removed or replaced, the ally regenerates 640 health over 4 turns. She also resists insanity in case if we go up against Cthulhu, and she also gives minion blind, where all enemies minions have minus 60% accuracy and all enemies mega minions have minus 50% accuracy. Today's first battle is going to be up against a glass burden tank team. They've also got all glass heroes with them. They've got glass Ganju, glass Jahinger, glass Balthazar, and glass Greymane. So I am going to bring at least one more yellow and a couple reds in here. Let's probably get my Star Swifts in here. I've got 2 Star Swifts I can use, and then let's bring in Ganju. I've got him, and then I am gonna bring in maybe Jolly or somebody else that gives me buffs, since they've all got glass heroes. I could bring in a Balthazar as another good sniper, or a green hero maybe. I'll bring in Burden. Yeah, let's bring in Toon Burden. All right, and making sure I got my attacking troops for these guys, and then bring in my defensive troop for Saskia. And I think I'm gonna switch out the dragon, actually. I've got a yellow paladin. I don't have any paladins, but I do have a red fighter, which will help out both of my Star Swifts. Perfect. All right, let's see how this first flag here goes. I am going to start off with the 3 blues horizontally here on the left, so I can match some yellows next turn, and we got a nice red cascade. Awesome. Let's match these 3 blues on the left now. That's going to set off a couple cascades of purples and then the reds underneath. And we did get some yellows as well. Toon Burden is already dead. That's why I like cascades. Awesome. Now, I am going to match the 3 yellows on the left, I think. Yes. Let's do that. It's going to give me Saskia and Ganju. I'm going to use Saskia first, and then I'll use Ganju on Jahinger. It's going to reduce his mana. And now, I'm going to match these 3 blues horizontally, which is going to ghost those greens, and a nice cascade of yellows. I will certainly take that. All right, we've got Burden now. We can probably kill Jahinger. And then, I don't really want to hit the yellow diamond, because I only need like 1 more tile for both of my yellow heroes. Nice dodge by Star Swift. That is from the effect from Saskia. Awesome. Now, I am going to hit this green dragon. So we get a couple reds and then a cascade of purples underneath. And it's going to set off the yellow diamond. We're going to win this battle anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Let's use Saskia and then our dragon. And then let's use Ganju on Greymane. He's dead. This battle should be over in a moment. Use Toon Burden to finish off Ganju. Awesome. All right, 1 for 1 to start off day 2. Next up, we are going to go up against a Glass Azar tank team. They've also got all Glass heroes as well. Glass Priska, Jahinger, Balthazar and Kalani. So I am going to bring in some blues here. Let's take out Burden, Star Swift, and the other Star Swift. I'm going to bring in a couple Kareels. And then maybe Balthazar. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take out Ganju. In case if Kailani goes off, I want to be able to dispel it with some wizard classes. So let's put in one of my Balthazars, and then also Ulmer, Toon Ulmer. The Wizard Superior Master class talent has a good chance to get rid of any buffs from any enemies. So let's use these three heroes. Alright, I am gonna start off with the 3 greens horizontally toward the middle so I can match 4 purples the following turn. And actually, those 4 purples are gonna set off a cascade right away with some more purples. Very nice, and some reds and blues. Nice, Azar's already dead, and so is Jahinger. Love that cascade, that was awesome. Let's match these 3 yellows, setting off that cascade of purples. We've got Balthazar, let's use him on Kailani. I need 1 more purple tile to get enough purples for Balthazar to go off with that purple diamond, and we just got it. Perfect, and a crazy cascade. I'll take that. And Priska's dead. We should be able to finish this battle off over here very quickly. Awesome. We are 2 for 2 now. Next up, we have a Glass Jahinger tank team. More Glass heroes with Priska, Ganju, Toon Belith, and then also Swan Maiden. I am going to take out Ulmer because he's slow speed. I don't want him necessarily, but I think I'm going to bring in probably my other Balthazar. Alright, so we've got 2 Toon Kareels, 2 Toon Balthazars, and then also Saskia. As you can see, I've put an emphasis on my 3-star Toons. Alright, not a great board to start here this time. I'm going to try to create some cascades. Let's start off with the 3 greens horizontally with the cascade of reds. Give me some tiles I need. That worked out nice. Need like 1 more tile. We've got these 3 blues we can use to kill off Jahinger. Perfect. And now I can ghost 3 blue tiles. Gonna be 1 tile short for my Kareels though. Let's match these 3 reds, setting off that cascade of purples. We've got our Balthazars. And I am going to see if we can kill Swan Maiden before she goes off. I don't want to deal with that dancing effect and all the dodging. Alright, now let's match the 3 purples up against her, which should kill her. Awesome. Now, let's go see these 3 greens, see if we can get a blue. We did get a blue. Awesome. Somebody recently said in a video that I love the word awesome, and whoever said that is 100% true, because I do say that very often. I'm going to match these 3 yellows, setting off that little cascade of purples. And let's use Saskia to heal. Let's kill the 2 on the left with my Balthazars. And let's ghost these 3 blue tiles. Now we need to just finish off Belith. Alright, these 3 blues will give me enough for both my Kareels, and we should be able to maybe end it. Actually, probably not quite. Alright, let's see if we can get our purple specials. Alright, we've got our Balthazars now. This should definitely be able to end it. Alright, we are 3 for 3 now. Next up, we have a Glass Azar tank team again. They've got Glass Ganju, Toon Hawkmoon, Toon Valen, and Glass Brienne. I am probably going to keep the same team here. I do love having those two Toon Balthazars, and the two Toon Kiriels are obviously very good against Reds. So let's keep the same team here. I am going to start off with the 3 Reds horizontally. That's going to set off a little cascade of purples underneath. And we did get some more stuff with the yellows. Now, let's match the 3 blues. That might kill Azar, or close to it. It did. Awesome. And I said it again. Next up, I am going to match these 3 greens horizontally in the middle so I can match the purples next turn. Too bad I don't have any reds. Kill off Hawkmoon. Nice. Let's use our dragon. I feel like I've been pretty decent about remembering to use my dragon this tournament so far. Let's see if we can kill Valen. Actually, you know what? I don't want to kill Valen yet, because he's a fighter class. He might revive. Let's kill off Ganju first. Actually, they've got 36 health left. We should be able to kill them with those 3 green yellow ties, rather. Now, let's use this one over on Valen. Match these yellows and reds. Perfect. Ganju is dead. Nice dodge by Saskia. And let's see if we can kill off the 2 on the right here. Not quite. Massive cascade of green diamond. Just trying to kill off Brienne. And she's dead. All right, we are 4 for 4, 1 flag left. Today's definitely gone pretty smooth, though. We've got a Glass Balthazar tank team. They've also got Glass Ganju, Jahinger, Glass Beelith, and Glass Greymane. Let's bring in some more yellows and take out my Balthazars. I'm going to bring in Ganju, and then also maybe Felton. What's that going to look like if I do that? And then, actually, I might want to bring in some reds since they have red and green up front of the flanks. And I'd like to not have Beelith continue to heal and get those Thorn minions. So I am going to do this. Let's bring in Star Swift. And actually, I'm going to bring in Bagreg, since he does the extra damage to red, or rather has a special where they give elemental defense down. That might get reflected back, but we'll have a chance at least to... Actually, you know what? I don't want to bring him in. Let's take him out and then move over Felton. Or I probably don't want Felton in either because of that same factor. Let's put Star Swift in here, and then I'm going to bring in Toon Burden. Right? Do I want to do that? Second guessing myself here. Let's bring in another red, actually, again. I am going to bring in Buster, or rather Bagreg. Okay. All right. Let's see how this last flag here today goes. Lots of reds, including a red diamond to start. All right, I will certainly take that. And then I just matched 5 reds. These 5 reds with the red diamond will be enough to give me all 3 of my red specials. So we're definitely going to hit that. Now, I want to hit the 3 on the right. Let's use Bagreg first. And then Star Swift. They're dead. All right. It's just ghost tiles over here on the right now. Use our red dragon. Just ghosting tiles until we can get some tiles enough to use our specials again. And this should be the end of the battle already. Awesome. That went extremely smooth with a great board. Ended up going 5 for 5 today. We are 10-0 so far on the week. I looked at it at the beginning of the video, but we have an Eve rating right now, so not doing so good on defense. And if I take a look at the leaderboard, we're ranked 3996. We actually went down since yesterday. Oh yeah, because of the E rating on defense. Duh. All right. But yeah, we're about 700 points behind first place. Definitely going to need our offense to carry us to that top 1% performance. Let me know how your air support raid tournament is going, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button, make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.